Children play. The paint had peeled, the wood was worn, but memories there are never torn. Your coffee cup, your quiet smile, the way you stayed for just a while. We didn't say what we both knew, that time would pull me far from you. It's just a seed where we once sat. A moment paused and that was that. But every time I walk that lane, I feel your presence in the The seasons change, the past stays hid, but in that spot so small, so true, I still sit down and talk to you. Yes, just a seat where we once sat. No one remembers it but that. Yet in my chest it's carved so deep, the place where love was once asleep. I pass it slow, but never speak. The streets were still and soft with snow. A light in you began to glow. Your laugh for warmth my hands would seek, a sunrise I could never keep. You talk of dreams in broken French, the cafes near the wooden bench. I sipped your words like morning tea, too sweet, too warm, too far from me. You were my morning in Tokyo, a quiet light the cold didn't know. You rose then left just like the day, and I remained in dust of gray. I still walk by that rising sun, though years have passed and trains have run. No one believes I saw it shine, but you were once completely mine. Except this ache I can't replace. You were my life. That didn't stay. I stood alone at platform 5. The midnight air was still alive. Your voice was soft, your hands were cold, but I already knew you'd never hold. The station lights began to fade. Our promises were gently made. You didn't cry, and neither did I. We just let silence say goodbye. On the last train from Tokyo, I left the words I couldn't show. Your shadow waved, then slipped from view, and all I kept was not having you. The windows blurred the city side, and memories hung deep inside. Though miles in time may come between, that night still plays like a movie scene. On the last train from Tokyo, the tracks still sing of long ago. And in each town I wander through, there's always something that feels like you. Your name, left with the sound of steel and blue. Share that umbrella in Shibuya rain, a crooked frame, but we didn't complain. The drops came through, but you just laughed. A love so brief, yet built to last. We ran through puddles, boots untied. I held your hand, you didn't hide. But somewhere near that crossing light, the rain grew loud. bent its swayed but never tore, like us just lasting a little more. Now it hangs by my old back door, rust on the ribs, drops on the floor. I never fixed it, never tried. Like love I let just slip and die. That broken umbrella knew our skies and all the unsaid last goodbyes. If I could mend what slipped away, or do you still leave on a rainy day? The window glows with autumn light. I sit alone, the brew just right. 2 cups were poured, but 1 untouched. It's been a while, I miss you much. The chair you love still leans askew. I always leave that spot for you. The sugar jar you never closed still holds the taste of days we chose. Your cup is still here by the sill, where steam once danced and time stood still. Though lips don't sip and hands don't warm, the echo of you fills the form. And if they ask, I never say why I sit this way every day, but I still stir 2 cups at noon, 1 for me and 1 for June. fragile ghost in porcelain space. No lipstick stain, no hand, no cheer, just just love that never disappear. You're gone, but the warmth is near. Strikes one, the platform's bare, but still I wait, though you're not there. The winter air, it bites my skin, yet I remain when waiting. Your scarf still tied around my throat, your name still stuck inside my note. They say the trains don't come this late, but I still stay. I still wait. You said don't wait, just go on home, but love is louder than the tone of reason, pride, or closing doors. So here I stand on freezing floors. The city sighs, the lights blink out. I trace your words, ignore the doubt. My ticket's torn, the clock hands slow. Still I believe you'll show. After the last train fades from view, I whisper silent things to you. The track is cold, the sky is white, but I can't leave where love once cried. You never said you'd come again, but still I feel you in the rain. And though the night forgets your name, I'll stay. Just the same. They call me foolish, call me lost, but never ask what waiting cost. For some it's sleep or morning tea, for me it's hope and memory. You might not come, I know it's true, but hearts don't leave when feet do too. And if I vanish in the snow, at least you'll know that after the last train was gone, I still believed and carried on. Not in the dream of being two, but in the quiet love I knew. So let the dawn forget this face. Let years erase this sacred place. I'll be the girl the city knew, who waited just for you. Same little place on Nakamai Street. The lamp still flickers where we'd meet 2 bowls of rice, some tea for 2, but now they bring just 1, not you. The chair across is left untouched. I smile at air, I speak too much. The old man nods, he knows the tale of love that left with autumn's gale. The waitress asks if you'll come by. I shake my head, then change the sky. It's cloudy now, I softly say, though I've known sun since you walked away. Our favorite song still plays at 9, the one you'd hum between each line. The soup is warm, but not as deep as memories I serve and keep. Your side of the table still holds your grace, a cup untouched, an empty place. I raise my glass to yesterday, where laughter lived and hearts would stay. The window steams from kitchen heat, but nothing warms your vacant seat. I dine alone, but not quite so. You're here in ways they'll never know. Outside, the city moves so fast, yet I remain inside the past. With every bite I taste your name, a little joy, a little blame. And if one day you pass this door and see my face like once before, sit down, no need to speak aloud. Just being here would make me proud. Your side of the table still untouched, like pages paused, like hands unloved. They clear the plate, they dim the light, but I stay here like every night. So if you smell the miso stew, know that I'm saving space for you until you come or till I fade. This love will never be repaid. We used to walk beneath the tree where cherry blossoms caught the breeze. No need for words, no need for plans, just quiet hearts and tangled hands. The sunlight danced along your face. We moved in step, the world gave space. But seasons shift and colors change, and even love can feel so strange. You started rising with the dawn, while I stayed out till stars were gone. We chased our dreams on different tides, not wrong or right, just parallel. No shouting match, no final kiss, just something soft we came to miss. No broken plates, no slammed front door, just less hello and nothing more. We didn't say goodbye that day. No curtain call, no words to say, just fewer laughs and longer sighs, and one less sparkle in our eyes. We didn't fight to make it right. We let the day turn into night, and when I turned to call your name, the silence answered just the same. They say it ends with shattered glass, with yelling loud and moving fast, but ours just faded bit by bit, like moonlight where the lamplights sit. I wonder if you felt it too, the quiet way we both withdrew, not out of hate or bitter pride, just two soft hearts that stepped aside. We didn't say goodbye, it's true, but love still left like morning stew. A cup not touched, a smile not worn, a gentle parting undefined, unborn. So if you see me on the train, no need to wave, explain or feign, just nod and let the moment fly. We didn't break, we didn't lie, we simply didn't say goodbye. Your scarf on my old chair, still folded soft, still smelling fair. The threads are worn, the fringe is torn, but it still holds the love we wore. It rests beside my books and tea, a quiet guest who watches me. And though the room is now just mine, your scarf still wraps around the time. The seasons turned, the map grew wide, chased the sun, I stayed inside. No message sent, no final note, just autumn leaves and things we wrote. Your laughter lives in woven threads, like whispered songs above our heads. And when the wind begins to blow, it brings you back and lets me know. Some loves don't end, they just go still, like rivers soft beneath the hill. They shape the land, they move below, unseen but always there to flow. And though you took the train at 5, your scarf stayed back, it stayed alive. And every time I wrap it near, it's not just cloth, it's you, my dear. You're gone, but the waves still sing the tune we knew, a song we wrote in shades of blue. Your footprints dance beside my home, but now I walk the shore alone. The sun once kissed this very sand. You took my heart, you held my hand. We promised here with laughing eyes to meet again beneath these skies. But summer left, the beach grew bare. The seagulls cried through colder air. I came in fall, I came in rain, and winter met me once again. No letter came, no reason why, just silence stretching like the sky. I stand, I wait, I call your name, but only ocean winds remain. The sea forgot our summer vows, the sun moved on and so did clouds. The shoreline changed, the tides erased the way we smile, the way we chase. But I remember every wave, each shell we touched, the way you gave your heart to me, then turned to go. I stay, you'll never know. And shed away beneath the stars, can break as soft guitars. You meant it then, of that I'm sure, but time is strong and hearts unsure. Still I return this beach, this breeze, the way your laughter wrote the seas. And though you're gone, the sea still plays the echo of our younger days. The sea forgot, but I did not. I kept the dream, the time, the spot. I whisper words into the spray, hoping they'll find you far away. And if you ever miss the tide, just know I'm here, the same inside. The sea moved on, the world turned white, but I still wait each fading night. I wrote your name with shaking hands, the ink still wet like shifting sands. Each line a word I couldn't say, each word a sigh I hid away. I told the moon about your smile, the way you stayed a little while. I traced our steps with every pen, as if that made you mine again. I wrote of nights we didn't fight, of laughter soft in hallway light, the coffee cold, the books half read, the things we shared, the things unsaid. I paused before I wrote goodbye, the page just stared, I don't know why. Somehow it hurt more to be true, so I just wrote, I still miss you. The letter I never sent still lies inside a drawer of quiet wise. No stamp, no seal, no final word, just silent thoughts you've never heard. If someday wind should find your door and slip this note along the floor, then you might know what I still meant in the letter I never sent. I wrote erased, then wrote once more. My heart too loud, my pride too sore. For every love I crossed a line and left it blank, like borrowed time. You might have smiled or cried or burned, but I will never know. I've learned it stayed with me, not out of shame, but caused the words still call your name. The letter waits untouched, unread, beneath my lamp, beside my bed. A quiet proof I once was true, a quiet shrine still kept for you. So if one day your fingers find this folded heart I left behind, you'll know it came with no intent. This letter I never sent. No address, but all of me. You'd always stand just left of me. No words were said, no names were known, yet somehow you felt like home. Your coat was gray, your gaze was low. The city passed in silent flow. We never touched, we never smiled, but I lived for that fleeting while. Some mornings rained, some mornings shone, but every day we rode alone. Yet something stirred between the stops, and glances caught when silence drops. You read your book, I drank my tea, but I could feel your thoughts near me. A love not made for dates or plans, just window glass and woven hands. We only loved on morning trains. No hearts confessed, no aching pains, just breath and steam and moving steel, and something neither dared to feel. No need to speak, no need to stay, just strangers passing every day. And though we left no lines or chains, we only loved on morning trains. Then came the day you weren't on board. No coffee cup, no folded cord. I scanned the seats, I searched the air, but only empty waited there. Perhaps you moved or stayed in bed, or found a different line instead. But something in that silence grew, a softer kind of missing you. We only love through glass and sound. With every mile, our hearts unwound. No tickets kept, no souvenirs, just ghosts of you through all these years. And now I ride alone the same, still checking seats, still mouthing names. I don't forget, I don't explain. We only loved on morning trains. No last goodbye, just doors that closed. There's a bar down on the corner, open late for hearts that ache. Neon hums above the doorway and plays the songs we used to fake. I sit alone, same seat, same drink, the one you liked, the shade of pink. The jukebox hums a minor tune, a song that always ends too soon. The barkeep nods, he knows my tale of letters lost in midnight mail. He pours the gin, I raise my glass to memories that couldn't last. You left your coat here once in May. I kept it just in case you'd stay. But seasons pass, the hangers rust, and all I have now is your dust. Midnight bar still waiting, slow for heels that click and lips that glow. You said don't wait, but here I am, drunk on dreams and old jazz jams. The smoke still swirls like soft regret, the ashtray full of can't forgets. You haunt this place like distant rain, a ghost that sings inside my brain. No one asks who I come for, they've heard the silence at my door. Each drink I order bears your name, each toast I make a losing game. But still I wait from dusk to dawn, though you've been gone so long, so long. This bar remembers even now the way you laughed, the way, the how. Midnight bar, the crowd moves on, but here I sweep the floors, they count the till. I light one more, I'm waiting still. So if by chance you miss this place and crave one look at your old face, you'll find me here the night I've spent, still sipping your abandonment. The bar stays open, so do I. The clock struck 12, the air stood still. Your suitcase brushed the windowsill. No one spoke, the crowd just swayed like shadows that had overstayed. Your ticket crumpled in your hand. I smiled too calm to understand. They called your train, I watched you rise. No tears, just silence in my eyes. You didn't bow, you didn't wave, just turned your back, already brave. I took one step and froze in place, afraid to see your leaving face. The lights above began to hum, the iron wheels prepared to run. And just like that, the doors were closed. No final words, no scented rose. Last train from Ueno, you were gone. A blur of lights that moved along. You never said how long you'd stay, just someday soon, then pulled away. And as the rails began to moan, I stood beneath that platform tone, with hands too slow and heart too fast. The kind of love not meant to last. The stars looked on but didn't shine. The vending lights no longer mine. I heard your voice in every wheel, not what you said, but what I feel. Some people leave with storms and flames, but you left without a name. Just empty seats and neon blue and platform dust where I met you. Last train from Ueno took you far beyond the reach of who we are. I kept the coins, the map you drew, the lunch we shared, the sky so blue. And every night when sirens cry, I still look up and wonder why the train moved on, but not my chest. Your name still beats inside my vest. I miss the train, but not the ache. The shop still smells of mint and steam, where blades reflect our quiet dream. 2 chairs, 1 fan, a tiny bell, where we once laughed and whispered well. You liked it short behind the ears, you smiled through trims, I hid my fears. Now I just nod and take my seat, while ghost of you stands incomplete. The barber asks the usual, I say of course, though I feel dull. His scissors snip, the radio plays a song you hummed on certain days. I see your coat in someone's shade, I glance too quick, then curse the blade. Hair falls like snow that doesn't stay. Like you it melts and drifts away. The barber still knows your name, still laughs the same, still plays our game. He asks me when you might drop by. I smile and say perhaps July. But July passed, so did the fall. The winter came, I missed your call. Yet still I come like I'm the same. The barber still knows your name. I swore I'd leave, I swore I'd change, but grief is quiet, grief is strange. It hides in tiles and combs and floors, in creaking stools and sliding doors. They swept your hair but left your trace, a silence in your mirror space. And though you're far, perhaps unknown, I sit here just to feel less alone. The barber cuts, the minutes fade, like all the plans we never made. I don't need style, I don't need flair, just half an hour of you still there. And when I leave, he waves the same, still smiling as he says your name. It's silly, soft, and quite mundane, but that's how you still remain. He asks for 2, I pay for 1. Every morning, 8 o'clock, you stepped outside in robe and socks, a cloth in hand so soft, so white. You pinned it up, it caught the light. I watched behind the window glass, pretending I just let time pass. But truth be told, that simple thread tied me to words I never said. Some days it danced, some days it hung, a silent song that never sung. The pink one meant your cheeks were bright, the blue ones came on colder nights. And though we spoke not once or twice, you smiled at birds and that sufficed. I lived in hush just 2 floors high, below your linen in the sky. But one day came, no door, no sound, no cloth, no breeze, no skyward bound. The line stayed bare for weeks and weeks, no morning steps, no balcony creaks. And now I sip my tea alone, staring at a threadbare zone. handkerchiefs no longer fly, and yet they haunt my patch of sky. Did you move out? Did someone call? Did life shift rooms behind that wall? I never knew, I never dared to ask the sky where you had fared. Still I hang dreams in perfect rows, like how you did with silken throws. But no one leans on that rail now, just rusted clips and silent vows. The balcony without your flair, just metal bars and colder air. And though we lived like strangers do, the sky felt warm when it held you. If someday towels fly again, or socks return to morning wind, I'll nod and smile, no words to give, just glad to see you softly but still I wait. The curtain rose, your voice took flight. 1,000 stars lit up the night. In crimson dress with fragile grace, you sang like silence had a face. I sat alone in row 15, my heart backstage in every scene. You never saw, you never knew, but every song was mine from you. They said the show would close in spring, that nothing lasts, not even wings. But I still came each Thursday rain to hear your joy outshine the pain. You bowed so deep at every end, not knowing hearts you used to mend. Your spotlight faded far too soon, but still it glows beneath the moon. Stage lights never fade for me, those seats are bare and tickets free. You left the stage, the world moved on, but in this seat you sing your song. No script remains, no final line, but every echo still feels mine. You may forget, but I have stayed, for stage lights never fade. I walk past posters torn by years and whisper praise no longer hears. The usher's gone, the lobby still, but I come back and always will. I sit where velvet used to gleam and close my eyes eyes to let you dream. Your voice returns a soft parade of ghosted love in golden shade. Stage lights never dim for hearts that once lit up your smallest parts. Though no one claps and curtains close, this love still stands in silent rows. So if you pass this empty hall and feel a chill against the wall, no one so waits beyond the blade where stage lights never fade. You bowed, I stayed. The clock turns past a sleepless 2, and still my hands remember you. I dial the line, though years have passed, just to let the silence last. No tone, no voice, no static hum, just distance wrapped in dial numb. I don't expect a breath, a name, just ghosts that echo all the same. You said don't call, then left the town, but every night I break that vow. The phone still lives behind the chair, a shrine to what we used to share. Some nights I speak, some nights I don't. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I won't. The line just rings into the blue, a prayer for no one, just for you. Midnight night ringing, no one there, just me and ghosts and stale air. Your number glows like candlelight, unanswered, soft and never right. I press my ear against the tone and hear the way you said alone. You're gone, I know, and yet I care. For midnight rings to no one there. Sleep and clocks tick on, but I still hold this telephone like some old vow with fraying threads, still warm from things we left unsaid. It's foolish, yes, but so was love, a whisper caught and pushed above. And so I dial night after night to feel your silence wrapped in light. Midnight eye ringing echoes low, a lullaby for letting go. You won't return, you can't be near, but still I call to feel you here. And when the tone begins to fade, I cradle it like serenade, a phone, a hope, a weightless prayer. Midnight ringing, no one there. Line goes dead, I breathe instead. You always came at 10:30. The laundromat was ours back then. 2 dryers hung fluorescent light. We met in folding cloth and night. You wore a coat with missing thread. I always brought my books unread. We didn't flirt, we didn't chase, just talked in quiet, tired space. Your shirts would spin my entangled clothes. We shared the same soft scent of rose. Sometimes we'd stay till dawn's first gray. Not lovers, not just friends per se. Then one night you simply ceased. No call, no coat, no drying fleece. The radio still plays your song, but even that feels far too long. Spin cycle memories won't slow down. They whirl like ghosts in cotton gowns. I fold the sheets you never wore. Still wait to hear your steps once more. Each sock I match a quiet ache. Each fabric touch a past mistake. You're gone, I know, but still I stay. The rinse repeats your getaway. The clerk has changed, the clocks run fast, but this old place still holds the past. The chairs still squeak, the coins still cling, and in my chest your silence rings. I watch the door, though I don't hope. The window fogs like loss and soap. Some love leaves notes or fights or tears, ours left behind, just unpaid years. Spin cycle plays our sweet refrain, a quiet beat of tender pain. You never said why you withdrew, but every shirt still smells like you. So if someday you wander near and seek a place where hearts feel clear, the dryers hum, I'm still right there in spin cycle and midnight. You like the seat by a window pane where morning trains would blur the rain. A latte small stirred. You sipped in silence, said few words. I'd come at 10, you'd wave me in, your scarf still damp, your shy old grin. We spoke of clouds, not dreams too far, but every sip you raised the bar. The staff knew well your gentle nod. You never stayed past 12 o'clock, and though you smiled like nothing clung, your hands would shake when phones had rung. Then one spring day you disappeared, no reason left, no note, no fear, just coffee brewed, but no one came except the steam that said your star asks if you'll return. I smile like steam and let it burn. Your lipstick mark on cup has dried, but in this seat your warmth still I used to count the stairs you climbed evening sharp at 9:30, your light would blink, then softly glow, a beacon in the world below. The curtains swayed like whispered calls, a shadow danced along the wall. I never knew that in that way I'll let you care. The third flight is out tonight. No golden glow, no soft invite. I stare and wait, but nothing gleams, just concrete walls and faded dreams. The city hums, the breeze moves on, but something soft and real is gone. A single ball once lit my doubt. Now every hope has flickered I used to count, he shook his head. She moved last week, was all he said. No note, no box, no less goodbye, just one less star in my night sky. Now every flat looks just the same, but none respond when I say your name. I count the steps, but not for you, just to pretend the sky